Hello and welcome into this week's edition of the RNN Diecast review right here on Racing News Now. As always, I'm your host Garth Allen. Thank you once again for joining me today. If this is your first time catching a Racing News Now video, consider going down below and hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. And we want to first off wish a very happy new year to everyone out there. This is the first video going out after the first of the year for 2019, so happy new year, happy 2019. We are just barely over a month now from getting back into the racing season, so we're getting there. We're getting very close to having some more content coming back to the channel. The off season's kind of dry around here, admittedly, but we're getting back closer to having some more exciting things happening around here. So we'll go ahead and get into this week's Diecast review. You've seen the title, you see the box in front of you. We are looking at an Xfinity Series race win this week from 2018, and that is Ryan Preece's Bristol win from back in the spring of 2018. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the box here, 2018 Xfinity schedule on the back, and then of course the production sticker here on the side, one of 505 of these made. Alright, so what comes in the box? Typical stuff in the box for a Xfinity Series winner's sticker, as well as the race detail card here. Ryan Preece Fitzgerald Glider Kits 300 winner, second career Xfinity victory for Ryan Preece, the first for him of 2018. Preece scores second win in seventh start. You can pause to read the details of the race if you want to. Alright, so let's take a look at the car here, and it is actually a really good looking car. Lots of damage and things to look at on this car. Of course, because it's an Xfinity Series car, it is the lowest quality model made from Lionel at this time, unfortunately, so a few details not quite what they could be if this was a Cup Series car, if it was an Elite or whatever, but nonetheless, it is still a good-looking car. So, take a look at the details here. Of course, because it's an Xfinity car, the hood does open, so we'll go ahead and get that done for you here if we can. I'll give them props for this. The hood does sit in the car very well here. The only thing under the hood is Toyota Let's Go places, and then the engine detail for you there. Alright, so take a look at the nose here. A little bit of tape and such on the hood here. Lots of rubber buildup. Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry number 18. On the hood here, more rubber buildup, Rheem, and some Xfinity Dash for Cash. I think those are fake checks. I'm not 100% sure what those are, but there's a bunch of them on the car. Of course, Preece did win the Dash for Cash in this race. That's why there's a bunch of Dash for Cash stuff around the car. Preece and Xfinity across the top of the windshield, 18 on the roof, and Rheem.com. Preece across the back windshield as well. It's DIN number 441 of 505. On the deck lid, the new degree of comfort Emax hot water solutions made easy, and a couple other logos there that are kind of covered up by the Dash for Cash thing, so I'm not 100% sure what they are. Alright, down the driver's side here, more rubber buildup and such. A little bit of scrapes here on the left front tire. Contingency sponsors, hard plastic window net, Ryan Preece, and an American flag on the name rail, as well as one winner sticker. Sponsors down the B post. Back here in front of the rear tire, Freightliner, Lincoln Electric, Mac Tools, and Sherwin-Williams. More scraped off the left rear tire and a lot of rubber buildup back here as well. A little bit of fuel spillage back here around the corner of the car. And lots of bumps and marks here along the back bumper of the car. Of course, it is Bristol, so you kind of expect that. Toyota Rheem.com, and number 18, as well as XSE here on the back bumper. Now the right side is the coolest part of the car here. Some donuts, tire marks here along the back. Rheem, Rude, Rheem.com back here as well. More tire marks, more donuts along the side here over the 18. And just some more rubber buildup up here around the right front tire. So lots to look at here on this car. This is a really good looking raced version. I'm so glad this got produced because there's so much to look at here on this car. But good race for Ryan Preece there. Of course, if you haven't heard it yet, if you've missed the RNN news breaks and such where we've talked about it, he is moving up to the Cup Series in 2019, driving for JTG Doherty Racing in that 47 car, replacing AJ Allmendinger, who was announced recently that he is going to NBC to do some coverage of sports car racing in 2019. So we wish AJ Allmendinger the best. We wish Ryan Preece the best as he moves up for his rookie season in the Cup Series. But I believe that'll do it for us today here on this RNN Diecast review. Not really sure what's coming up on Flashback Friday this week. That's usually a split-second decision, more or less, as we go to film it. So honestly, I don't know what we're doing for Flashback Friday this week. Next week on the normal Diecast review, I believe we are looking at Kevin Harvick's Kansas win, the Busch Light car that he won at Kansas in this year. So keep an eye out for that next Wednesday. It's a good looking car as well. So lots of good things coming up here on the Diecast review here very shortly. But I believe that's all we got for you today. So if you haven't done it already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. And while you're down there, why don't you hit that big thumbs up button if you like the video. It's much appreciated when you do, and it helps us out a ton. But at that, this has been the RNN Diecast review. I'm Garth Allen for Racing News Now.